Pretty big fan of these dainty little glasses right here.
Yeah, what did you call them?
Little tulip glasses, maybe?
Yeah. Fritzers, what did you call them?
I didn't call them anything. I got these from my brother. Bought these for Christmas for me.
Yeah,
so they're just little snifters or something. Is that what I called them? I'm kind of making that up too. I don't know if that's a real
fritters, fucking lifters.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shane once again. We're drinking the fucking Tycoon VSOP. Gonna get E40 on here to yell at us about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what's up, bitches? We're fucking back with another episode. We got Lenzo in a benzo. Oh, man. All right, let's get right fucking into it, boys. New Metallica. We got to talk about it.
Oh, dude, I did have a chance to listen to probably a good half of the album. I listened to about 5 songs.
Yep.
Like from, beginning to wherever the fuck I ended. And... oh, I mean, who wants to go first? I mean, I can go first.
Let's hear
Probably
it.
all thinking the same thing.
Let's hear it.
Oh, dude. It was so vanilla Metallica that I mean, it was so uninspiring. Like, I don't know. It was genuine Metallica. Like, I don't think they could have done anything else. I liked Kirk's leads as always. Like, it was kind of groovy, but man, I don't have anything stuck in my head right now.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I can't nothing really.
I agree with that.
I think it's a more
definitely
than fair assessment.
Yeah.
riff farming. It's very
yeah, and they know how to write a song.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So
the song structures are there. Everything's there. It just feels. Man.
Yeah, there's not a lot of hooks, really.
No, not zero, period.
Yeah. I was really pumped right off the bat because it kind of starts off feeling like some old school Metallica. It's pretty aggressive, pretty fast, pretty straightforward.
Yeah,
all right,
it's rocking.
Type shit. And then it kept going, and it was still choice, but same thing as you, man. I just kept getting less and less enthused by it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I was like, it's fine, but there's nothing on here that's memorable.
That's exactly it.
That's kind of where I'm at with it too.
It's a collection of songs, which are all fine.
I mean, it might take some more time. I only got through the whole thing once so far.
I haven't even done that
and it's
yet,
been a little bit in the car, a little bit on the phone. I'm taking a shower, playing. So it's I can't give it a full assessment. But
there you go.
I've definitely. I mean, that's how the last couple of Metallicas have been to me.
I give it a solid 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I think it sounds good. I think Hetfield's singing really well.
Hetfield's doing great. I mean, the mix though, the mix is exceptional. I think
it sounds good too.
Really punchy.
Yeah, it is
really punchy.
Some people are bitching about it. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's either that or Death
good.
Magnetic. You know what I mean? I mean, but I can't say that because I fucking love Death Magnetic. That's probably my favorite Metallica album.
Which that's a super compressed. I mean, it's all still pretty fucking compressed. I mean, it's definitely. But yeah, I think the drums sound fucking killer.
Sound great. Yeah.
Lars is pretty on point.
Lars is on point, man.
Is Lars still playing the drums?
Oh yeah.
Why do people say that he sucks?
It's become
what's the deal with that?
It's become cool. It became cool to hate on Lars for a long time,
and I understand that. But what's the It's cool to hate on Nickelback. It's cool to hate on Creed.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Whatever.
It's similar to that.
Okay. What's I mean? Is there is this rooted in any sort of
it's sorry. Let me go here first a little bit on it. It's a different thing at drum, and people want drums to be so digital now. So it's all these gent rockers.
So is it because he's not using triggers then?
Yeah, it's basically
come on.
It's because you're hearing, it's punk rock. It's a little sloppier and whatever, and people today are used to hearing fucking
timeline, fucking quantized. Yeah.
And so it's oh, he sucks, and it's kind of I don't know, but it's just different.
Yeah. I mean, I've never had a problem with it. I never had a problem with Lars specifically.
I've never been a huge I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm a Lars hater, but I've always been kind of indifferent. It just feels
same. He's Metallica's drummer. Cool.
My thing is it's kind of robotic and mechanical, right? I don't know. And part of it too, the image of Lars drumming is a disconcerting thing to see. He just looks like he's trying to strain back a load while shitting his pants
everywhere.
It's a whole lot of arms and fucking shoulder going. He looks like he's trying really hard to play something that's not that complicated
That's
most
fair.
of the time.
Yeah.
It's, but it's not easy to play that 11-minute fucking song that's
Right.
fucking just, and there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
I mean, but it is like, but that's what they've always been, is like, it's a bait, there's a backbeat that's like kind of simple. That's what people have loved about Metallica. That's what made them Metallica, Like,
in a way, he is to Metallica what Ringo is to the Beatles.
Yeah,
So,
man.
It's just kind of like the fucking metronome back there doing his thing.
And he's fine at it. He's like,
and he's also the fucking like driving force of that band as far as like logistics. And even like songwriting.
So did he
and just-
produce that album?
No, but he's always pretty deep in the producing. Like, he doesn't technically quote unquote produce it, but it's always him and Hetfield. And,
Well, I did see on this one, fucking Trujillo and Hammett both have like 50% of the writing credits, which is kind of that thing they were doing back in the day.
Yeah,
when they had
I
the
could
big
see that.
spat and the fucking psychologist and everything, like letting everybody.
Oh, you're talking
get
about
more in on
some
it.
kind of monster or whatever?
Yeah, exactly. Where before that, like you said, it was always fucking nothing but Hetfield and Lars and to shut up and play the shit that we write type thing.
Yep.
Kirk, you do your whittly diddly thing over it. Why don't you
Maybe just go back to that. I'm just saying.
I mean, they that's kind of
If it
what
ain't
it
broke,
is,
don't
though.
fix
It's
it in a
like,
way.
True. Yeah. Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like Queen did that same thing too. With they were always fucking fighting each other over songwriting credits and shit. And then when they got back together and they were just like, all right, everything's gonna be Queen, 100% now. You know? And then the egos go out the window, so you get a lot better. Like, I don't know.
Well, and I get like, see, we can sit here and be like, oh, I could never have that problem, but when there's like millions of dollars involved, you know what I mean? Like that's definitely
and when you are the one that's legitimately writing all of it,
yep.
And also, it's human nature, right? Like, not that everybody needs to be the fucking front person star type individual in a band or a movie or whatever, but like also if you're part of a creative thing, like you want to have your voice heard,
credit.
you want to get your just due.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. And they did. I mean, like, but like Enter Sandman, that's famously a Kirk Hammett riff. Their most famous riff is a Kirk joint. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
The main fucking Enter Sandman.
I would have bet money that it was. James.
It was Jason Newsted. That's a Kirk Hammett. The Blackened though, that's a Jason Newsted. That main riff, the intro riff to Blackened.
Wild. Okay.
Yeah, that was the first thing he ever was able to get into Metallica.
Yeah. He got on an album.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yikes.
Hetfield's like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I dig it, though. I would say the last song's really good. It's the longest Metallica song ever, is the last song.
The last song on the new album? On 72 season?
It's like 12 minutes long.
Oh, shit.
It's definitely, it's got a little bit different. It's almost has this kind of like, I don't know how to say it, almost like country-ish kind of thing in a weird way, which doesn't you got to listen to it, but it's a fucking good song. I really like Lux Eterna.
Like that sounded promising.
Shadows, some Shadow Follower, some shit like that. It's like track 3
Shadows
or
Follow.
something like that. Yeah, it's fucking huge track. Like, it'll take more time digging into it, for sure. Like, I didn't even know it was out today. I was saying I got like 4 texts today. People going, "Yeah, new Metallica, man. Check out. What do you think? New Metallica." I'm like, "Oh, it must have actually dropped today."
Right. Shit.
My first exposure to it. I don't fuck with the. I can't do the pre-release songs, baby.
Yeah,
Wait
he doesn't
till the
fuck
album to
with
come
that.
out, do that full run through right
singles.
off the bat.
Yeah,
I
I mean, that's apparently that's like what everybody's saying. Like the new format is because of streaming and shit. Is like, just got to do singles. Like the album is dying. I'm like, don't say that. Stop.
Kind of. I mean, people have said that. I mean, in pop music for sure.
Yeah.
Ironically, the new formula is apparently the old formula. Like, remember when singles were? You might not remember. Like, singles were a big thing back in the day. You get
in
the
the
cassette
in the
single,
50s.
just the fucking.
I mean, that's all.
90s and shit, man. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, it was back in the Dizzy though. It was like, it was literally like singles and EPs and stuff were like, and then the LP became the dominant format with bands like creating full records that were like a concept that went together. And then in like the 90s with CDs, it became even more so because the CD's longer. And actually Metallica spoke about this, where like the record companies wanted you to fill that whole fucking CD time, and that's
like several hours.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Well, I think it's whatever. I forget.
Well,
I used to know, but like it's a lot. And they used to like actually Hetfield, I think, was griping about it. He's like, it's a lot more work because now I have to write these songs and like lyrically it's more difficult because they want these long albums and shit. And when you think about Master of Puppets is 8 songs. They're all long, but it's only 8 songs. And Justice for All, I think, is only 9 songs or whatever,
Yep.
And again, they're all pretty long. They're all 6-7 minute tracks or whatever, but they're like, we want 13, 14 songs on this fucking thing.
Yeah. I mean, what? And I what? Something that I've always never understood is like, why is the LP, the limited play, the longer version than the EP, which is the extended play? But the EP is the demo, which only has like 3 or 4 songs on it, compared to the LP, which is like between 8 and 12.
Is that what LP is? Is it limited?
I think it is. It might be long. It's either limited or long.
I think it might be like long play because I think it's something I used to know this too, but now my fucking stony brain ain't pulling it up right now.
Yeah.
But it was definitely extended play is the beyond the single.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And then it is weird though. We still use those words EP and LP and shit when they have like no meaning anymore.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll allow it. Right now, I'm sitting at a 6, 7 out of 10 on first listen.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it more. I'm gonna give it more due diligence.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree it's no new Megadeth though.
I don't even want to know. I really don't even want to know what new Megadeth sounds like. I love Dave. And I love that he's touring with Marty Friedman again. Which is
they touring? I thought he just did that one show. I thought he did that one show in Japan.
They're not doing an America tour, but they toured Japan together. That's for sure. Yeah.
That makes because he lives there. He's Friedman.
I'm sure he does. They love Friedman in Japan, dude.
Yeah.
Friedman is like
he's been over there for 20 years or something.
Shit, seriously? Wow.
Yeah, it's all he's been doing. He's just over there making that whatever they call that Japan metal.
I don't
whatever.
even know.
It literally is, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
It seriously is like. Yeah, Skulk would fucking know, dude. He's all up on it.
I mean, like, Japanese are cool, Like as far as their music goes, like I really like pretty much like any anime intro is really neat. Like I've had a few bops to stick with me, Like,
indeed.
Have you heard Babymetal?
They're touring with Dethklok. They're going to be playing here. New Metalocalypse fucking.
I'm going to see that.
Movie. You gonna go?
Dude, I listened to Dethklok before I knew that it was a TV show.
Oh really?
I'm
huge. Joe shit. Dude.
Yeah, I am more of a Dethklok fan than I am a Metalocalypse fan.
Right.
Like, dude, I own all 3 Death albums. Like, I have the tab book for number 1. Like,
I was talking about it the other day. It's the loudest concert I've ever been to.
Really?
Was Dethklok and Mastodon touring together.
All That Remains was there too, weren't they?
Not at the show I saw.
No? Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. There was probably some other opener there or something. I can't remember. But
yeah.
Do they do like the Dethklok thing? Like, is it like a character deal, or are they
You've
just
seen them? You can probably
It's what they do is they got the video screens. It's got all the cartoons and everything. So, but they're not like dressed up like like and also too like the main dude plays guitar and sings. So it's not even the same like lineup. Like they're not Dethklok. The band's a 4-piece. The real band is 4 guys, where the fake band, the cartoon band's 5 guys.
Yep.
So it's not like, he's talked about that. I've, read a bunch of interviews with him in Guitar World and shit. And he was like, I knew I couldn't go out there and like try to be Nathan Explosion, and like that would just be ridiculous. So it's like they just go out and play the fucking tracks, and then it's like the video screens basically do all the work, and then they do the skits on the screens between. That's like the guys.
Aren't they like blacked? Aren't the actual like Brendan Small and all the other guys? Aren't they like actually like blacked out pretty much the whole show?
Kind of, yeah. There's some basic lights and stuff, but it's not really like it's not really focused on them. It's just kind of like them playing the fucking the shit, and then I mean they're fucking good, man. I mean he hired
I love Brendan
top
Small
guns, man.
Yep, he hired with Gene Hoglan.
Gene Hoglan, dude. Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. Is the kick drums were physically painful.
I bet
it physically hurt. We were like, oh my, we were in like the 3rd row.
Sounds great.
One of the best shows I've ever seen because it was also Mastodon did Crack the Sky, the full fucking thing, which I'm obsessed with that album.
That's the Mastodon.
And they had it was that tour, like it was like that. And like, I was fucking, but yeah, it was physically painful. That was at
Orbit Room.
No, I
No?
saw it at I've seen Mastodon a bunch of times, but that particular show was in Detroit at
Okay.
what the fuck, the State Theater, whatever it is now, the Fillmore or whatever. I think
Oh yeah.
it's huge though. But we should go. Let's go.
Yeah.
because Babymetal's fucking.
Yeah,
playing
I
them.
couldn't get behind Babymetal. They are talented, and I'm taking nothing away from them as musicians, and their skill is good, and I just can't get behind the girly.
I haven't heard it.
Know.
I don't know what it actually even is. I've never actually listened to it. I know what it is, but I've never heard.
You should just to see what I would like to know what you think.
I know
but-
Zombie's a big supporter.
Yeah. Rob Zombie. I can see why he is. Like they're doing great, and they can play circles around me.
He's banging them.
Yeah. Yes, Rob Zombie's banging like
Zombie just
15,
slinging
16-year-old
dick, bro.
Japanese girls.
Of course he is.
Right.
So
Rob
is it an
Zombie,
all
bitch.
chick band?
Right.
Is that the
Yeah.
No, they got one guy. They have
Oh,
one guy does the death metal vocals. And he's like this Norwegian guy that dresses like a Japanese schoolgirl.
oh man, what
Yeah.
kind? What's that's your gig? You
That's
know,
the
like-
whole thing. Yeah. Like everything but the growls and like the screams and stuff are like Japanese girls chanting basically, and it's
Okay.
that's why I couldn't get behind it. That specific reason. Like the music is cool. Like they got really
Could be
neat
a little
riffs and
annoying.
stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
I can
very
see
annoying.
that being a little annoying.
Yeah. Yep. That's the whole thing. It's like I
yeah.
just can't get behind that specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hate being that guy, but I am. So
Who is it? A girl drummer?
I think I don't know really. I just know that there's two main little Japanese girls that are
Okay.
doing the thing, and they're
Okay.
like, I can't speak Japanese, and anything that's going to come out of my mouth to try and sound like it's going to sound racist. But like, yeah, it's
They
just,
do a bunch of ching chong.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to get caught up in that. But yeah, it's just Japanese girls chanting as like the clean vocals or however you want to put it. And it's,
Gotcha.
yeah, they don't, yeah.
Oh, I'll go. Let's go see
Yeah,
it.
no, it's probably a great
They're
show.
playing
Like,
20 Monroe
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
And then you gotta have that Dethklok, dude. And also the
I'm
new
going for
movie and
Dethklok.
shit, dude. Like, it's gonna be fucking choice.
I'm so
love
glad he
that
got
show.
those rights back. Dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there with Adult Swim, but I'm
yeah,
really
they
glad
got a
that
big pissing match
Yeah,
about
yep.
fucking. They wouldn't
Yep.
give him money to finish the show.
Yep,
And like,
yep.
Yeah.
So where is it coming out? Like on adults?
Oh,
like
yeah, I would
Cartoon
imagine,
Network,
yeah.
or is it a
Probably.
Yeah, I'm
theater
pretty
thing,
sure they
or what's going
own
on?
all that.
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, no, they might put it out in theaters too, but it's
Okay.
going to be like
It's
they've
an
been
Adult
doing that
Swim
with
production,
yeah,
for
like
sure.
with Aqua
Yeah.
Teen did those fucking movies and shit. The new Aqua Teen movie, did I talk about that already?
No.
I think I did, but the new Aqua Teen movie's fucking choice, dude. Yeah,
Nice.
You've seen that? Into Aqua Teen?
I've watched a few episodes and I like the characters. I've just never like
Aqua
delved
Teen's
in,
the
like,
funniest shit
dude.
ever,
I know,
man.
and every time I watch it, I'm like, shit, this is
And
good.
it's the thing that launched that whole thing, dude. Like,
Is it?
Oh, dude, none of that would exist, dude, without the success of Aqua Teen. Like,
yeah,
all these shows, dude.
Like the
Metalocalypse
animation
and-
style, that
yeah,
weird,
the
like,
Adult Swim,
yeah.
fucking bizarre animation
Yeah,
shit.
Wasn't there shit way before that? Wasn't there like Brock and all that, or like Space Ghost Coast to Coast? and
No, that was all that at same era.
Was it? I thought
Yeah.
Adult, or
It was all like
Aqua Teen was
early.
after that.
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not like a super expert on it, but I know
Yeah.
that was their fucking breakout fucking show that like
Yeah.
set the fucking tone of all that shit. But no, I think that fucking like Space Ghost Coast to Coast and like the fucking
Assy McGee,
yeah,
Assy McGee,
Harvey Birdman,
Yeah.
attorney at
That's the
law.
yeah.
There was a lot of fucking funny shit. And I mean, there still is, dude. I
Yeah.
loved Squidbillies. That
yeah,
was later.
I got to take a second look at Squidbillies. I could never get into Squidbillies, but now that I like take everything
Oh my
less seriously, now I'm gonna try.
That's
and
one of the
watch it
guys
again,
from
but-
Aqua Teen is one of the
Yeah.
main voices in
Yep.
Squidbillies too, man.
Yep, I knew
so
that.
fucking funny. They're like Christmas episode, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. The fucking episode where like Santa crashes in the Squidbillies property and they take him hostage, dude. It is so fucking funny,
All
man.
right.
We were just fucking dying watching it. Like on Christmas Eve it was on and we're just like in tears.
Well, that's crazy. That just stuck to the glass, dude.
Yeah, those things are pieces of shit, but they look cool.
I'm gonna, yeah. They got owls on them, dude, so I
Yeah.
keep them around.
Lots of owl shit.
Owls. I
going
like
on.
owls.
Speaking of shows, you see Game of Thrones is getting ready for another fucking
What? Like,
yeah, dude. So
Like-
HBO Max apparently is like rebranding to Max, and there was this whole big
Just
thing a few
regular
years
Max?
ago
They
with,
need to stick with a
God.
brand already.
like
Yeah.
Discovery or some shit. So they're trying to get all this shit on there. So to launch this new app they've got some new Game of Thrones shows.
Other than like the dragon one, that,
Yeah,
like a
different.
different.
That doesn't
Yeah.
surprise
Oh
me.
my god!
Because there's other things. What is it? Is it the Hedge Knight or whatever? Dunk and Egg?
What's it called? The Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, okay,
The
that's it.
Yeah,
That's
the
it. I
Hedge
guess
Knight.
so. Yeah.
Some like R.R. Martin novella.
Phenomenal,
shit or something,
phenomenal book.
apparently.
It's literally right behind your head right there.
Okay. So is that in between? Because I got started on fucking
That story
Dragon one
is
and-
in between sort of where like House of the Dragon is and where Game of Thrones
Okay.
is. It's like
So it's like 100 years before.
Well, that's pretty
the
easy
Game
to do.
of
There's a lot of
Thrones,
time in
Westeros.
between.
yeah. And it's Egg is Aegon like the third or whatever.
Oh.
And it's about he's this little shit who doesn't want to be fucking like the like a Targaryen, and he basically kind of links up with this fucking Hedge Knight, and they go on adventures. He's like a 20-year-old like big.
I don't want to be king.
Yes. Yeah. And so
I don't want that.
he basically like convinces his fucking his whatever fucking dad and whatever to let him like go train as a knight with this like rando knight and walk around.
Yeah.
Medieval Rumspringa situation going on.
Yes. But he's like 10, and this Hedge Knight's like 17 or whatever, and they shave his head so they can't see his fucking blonde hair
Yeah.
Okay.
and call him Egg instead of Aegon or whatever. And so it's Dunk and Egg.
Dunk and Egg.
Yeah, it's honestly
Sounds- yeah.
It might be the best Game of Thrones of all of it.
Really?
See, dude, it's just great. There's like 5 stories.
Okay.
they're
That's
like
cool.
they're like
Okay.
novellas.
Fuck
they're
yeah.
all like different adventures, and because they like. I don't know. It's just really fun.
right.
It's
I
more
gotta get
fun.
back in. I
Here for
watched like
that.
the first
I'm here
two
for that.
House of the Dragon, and I was kind of
I
like,
haven't seen
this
any
is
of it
Game
yet.
of Thrones light, and it pissed me off. And it probably gets sweeter, but I never. Did
It
you
does
end
get
up-
sweeter.
did
Oh,
you
yeah.
watch the whole first season of it.
And it's only one part of that whole thing too. Like it's the whole like they call it the fucking Dance of the Dragons or whatever, where they start fighting each other.
Yeah.
And the first episode's only like, or the first season is only like the beginning of that. It's
Right.
drawn like they're
Transition,
drawn. They're trying to
Yeah.
get 5 seasons out of this thing.
Yeah.
So like it's just getting started.
HBO's
essentially.
got bills to pay, baby.
What's speaking of that? What's the new Harry Potter TV show going on?
I haven't heard about that.
Really?
No.
Yeah, they just greenlit a reboot of Harry Potter as a TV show.
Oh, that doesn't
which
surprise me, but
kind of
yeah.
makes me want to puke. Like, because dude, we already have those movies and they're fine how they are. They're great. Like,
So they're gonna do like the actual main books.
that's how I understand it.
Wow.
They're gonna reboot the series from the books again,
starring the same kid.
Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe at
40.
40. I'm just Harry. I'm not a wizard. Can't be a wizard. Hagrid's dead though, so you can't the guy that played Hagrid's dead though.
Oh, that's right.
Is
Yeah.
there much more to the storyline that they couldn't cover in the first 19
I mean, there's a
movies?
lot
is
of
series
there's a
running
lot
on?
of grease in the books that you really hear about, but the plot moves forward the exact same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
like
Lord of
all
the Rings.
movies, they
Yeah,
gotta
there's a lot of
cut,
fat
like-
they trim.
Yeah.
But it's all still linear.
Right. Getting some Harry Potter B-side shit. It
Yeah,
sounds like, bro. It's
right,
stuff
yeah,
that didn't
that's
make a
kinda-
cut for
right,
the original
that-
movie. Like, we'll rehash this.
Right.
Right. Do a series. Call it a day.
And J.K. Rowling's already a literal billionaire, dude. So I don't know.
I don't think she really somebody that was on the podcast was speaking on it pretty authoritatively. They had a little more fucking knew what was up on it, but they were saying that she doesn't really even have that much creative control over any of this shit
bet.
anymore or
I
anything,
bet.
and all this fucking the Fantastic Beasts and all this shit. And I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so I don't really follow it.
I mean,
but,
right? Me neither. I don't follow it. I've just seen all the movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because we were talking about the controversy with her that she
Yeah.
always
The
seems to be
video
in some
game
kind
and all
of.
that shit.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was about that video game that was
Yeah.
that huge ass video game right now.
Which is actually apparently pretty fucking good.
I'm sure it is.
supposed to be
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
It's been in development for fucking 30 years or some
I
shit.
bet.
They were trying to make that before the movies are even coming out.
Yeah, honestly, though.
You see, they're crapping out another 3 Star Wars, by the way. Speaking
Oh,
of,
that was inevitable.
That,
I mean,
that
was
makes me want to
for
puke,
sure,
too. Oh, dude.
Hopefully they're better and a little more coherent than these last three. I know they got
doubt
Homegirl there is still kind of going to be one of the main
yeah,
characters.
that was it. Ray?
Sure,
Yeah.
keep the characters.
I liked
fine.
Ray. You know, she's
That
all
one,
right.
yeah,
I liked
it was
her.
alright.
Fucking Kylo Ren was the worst excuse for a villain, though, man.
I thought he was all right. I liked Ray.
Yeah, he was just a brat.
Well, yeah,
You know
that was
what I
kind
mean?
of the
Like-
point.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought he was like,
Yeah, he's a spoiled brat trying to be his fucking
okay,
grandpa.
That's
you know?
fair. That's fair. I don't know.
I just hated the fact that he looked absolutely nothing like he's supposed to be fucking Carrie Fisher's son. Like, really?
Yeah.
Harrison
He doesn't
Ford
even have Cinnabons in his
and
hair.
Carrie- I thought that was a natural.
A hereditary thing.
He's like 6'7", you know, that fucking huge, like, the guy's a fucking gazelle.
And he's
you
a
tell me
tank.
he's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
It was a C-section situation, to be sure. On that one.
Carrie Fisher and Harrison Ford's kid. Like, okay.
Yeah. Where'd that nose come from, kid? Where'd
This
that,
makes no sense at all.
I never even saw that Solo flick. I couldn't bring myself to watch
I
that.
liked it, dude.
Did you
Was it
really?
all right?
I liked it. Yeah.
Hated it. Oh, it was terrible.
Really?
Oh, just bad. By far the worst new Star Wars of anyone that
Really?
they made. Is
Really?
that Solo movie.
I thought it
just
was fun. You know what
starring
I mean? Like,
Daenerys.
I don't watch Star Wars with the
Yeah.
expectation that it's going to be a piece of cinematic
Neither do
art.
I.
You know
No,
what I
I'm all-
mean?
it's supposed to be fun. Yeah, for sure. And,
Yeah,
like,
but you just didn't like it?
I thought it was dog shit. I didn't like
Yeah.
that fucking kid as. I didn't like who they cast either. It was like
It just seemed like it was going to be.
Wait,
some
you didn't like
sweet
Childish
factor
Gambino? You didn't
shit,
like
dude.
Donald Glover as...
No, okay. He was dope.
Yeah,
I love
okay,
it.
I was like, bro, come on.
He's making new shit too. Apparently, there's
Yeah.
supposed to be some fucking hot Lando action, dude.
Ooh, sick. I'm down for him as Lando.
They should have had Kylo Ren be half black, so you had to insinuate that Lando was definitely fucking her. You know what I mean? That would have been, and not say anything about it. You know? Why does he look like? And we were just talking about Batman. He's fucking Harvey Dent in the original Batman.
Oh yeah, it's that whole me, myself, and Irene thing. It's like,
Oh, man.
them boys' dicks are bigger than them sausages.
Never
Lando's just
spoken
going,
on.
"Yeah,
It's just
you know."
Kylo Ren is half black.
Because Lando was like hitting on her the whole
Oh,
movie
yeah,
and shit,
yeah.
you know, right? It's like, hello, my dear.
Oh,
Kissing her
yeah.
on the hand and shit.
Shit.
Comes out looking like the Wookiee. He's fucking half. He's going, oh.
How you doing, you old pirate?
Yeah, Lando's popping that for sure, dude.
Yeah.
For sure, dude. Yeah.
Dude, is Donald Glover? Is he Childish Gambino?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
dude.
didn't know this.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm a big fan of Donald Glover in that Atlanta show. I just started watching that.
My
a while
brother
back. It's good
loves that
shit.
show, too.
First
heard it's
season's
good.
pretty epic, pretty witty, pretty well written.
Indeed. Yeah, he's good. He's a good fucking actor. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to think about the fucking Childish Gambino music. It's a lot of the same as modern.
I go back
rap
and forth with
stuff,
it. Yeah, I go
some
back
of
and
it
forth
I
with
really
it.
like,
Yep,
and some
yep.
of it I'm like, I don't
care.
know.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I've ever actually heard. Is it funny or is it like serious?
Oh, it's serious. It's like,
yeah,
yeah. You know, you've heard it. It's a... You know that one? That's Childish. No, you don't know?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I'll catch some during the break. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. There was a couple of videos I thought were pretty cool and shit.
Yeah,
but-
this is America.
yeah, that might be the one. There's one where it's like a one shot.
Where he's like dancing all weird.
Yeah,
This is America.
Yeah, he's got the guns and shit.
Yep,
and that
yep.
was a pretty dope video.
Yep,
The
yep.
one shot thing's always fun.
You ever listen to his early stand up, dude?
No, I didn't know he
Funny
did
as
that.
fuck. Yeah. He's got one special. He's got one special and it's hilarious,
Nice.
man. Yeah.
Nice,
Where did he? Was he on SNL for a hot minute?
No,
Or where
he
did he
started
come
on
from?
Community.
Community
Was the
yeah.
show.
Oh yeah, I knew
yeah.
he was on that. I thought he was on something before.
Okay.
That. Okay.
Yeah, I thought he was on some kind
may
of
have
skit
been.
comedy show
He may
too
have
for a
been.
minute or
Right.
something.
Some
Yeah,
Mad TV or
feels like
something,
it.
maybe.
Yeah,
No.
indeed.
It's very possible.
Childish Gambino though infamously came from one of those rap name generators.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's
dude.
weak sauce, dude.
Yeah, it is, dude. He should have called us, dude.
Right.
We got you covered, bro.
Right.
Speaking of, I was digging through my drawer the other day trying to find some scrap paper, and I came across sheets where I was jotting shit down, dude. God damn, there's some gold on there.
We still got to pull that up, dude.
Colonel Slanders was one of my. I was like, oh man, how did this one?
That
not
might have been one of mine. That's a
funniest
good
shit,
one, dude.
Yeah.
I couldn't say who came up with what anymore, but like,
Yeah, it's all real blur at this point.
Colonel Slanders.
That is
Jesus
gold
Christ.
material.
That might be the best
I think
rap name ever.
that might
man.
have been one of yours. Yeah.
Yeah, there was some other. I came up with one the other day, dude. I can't fucking think of it right now, but I was like, God damn, that's a prime ass rap name. Dude.
Indeed.
Yeah, we got to get back on the rap game, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on?
And people demanded. Dude.
I know, dude.
People need those.
I will
bangers, son.
say, I fucking just listened to the Boss Danger record the other day, like 2 days ago.
I was gonna throw
Is that
that in
you?
the other day.
Yeah, it's you. Yeah.
I haven't listened to it.
We
in
were
a
talking
long
about
time.
it in the pod. I was like, I'm gonna have to fucking bump this.
I pulled it up and played it. It was I was driving back from my dad's actually when we were working out there, and it's like the exact length of that drive. And I knew it was. I was like, oh, I bet you I can catch about the whole thing. So I pulled it. I was laughing my ass off.
My old boss from Juiced Vapor did like a rap group at one point, and he was Drip Drop. And he just talked about fucking bitches and vaping, dude. And he was
that's
like,
what it's all about.
He
That's
actually had
Literally
bars.
had a
He was
song
like
called
actually
Vaping.
like very talented. And I was like, wow, dude.
No,
okay,
so
Zach.
are we.
Like, yeah, right.
Yeah, that's
For
what
sure.
my shit was.
For
is
sure.
I had that song called Vaping. That's what the whole fucking thing
Is it really? Like, are you fucking with me?
No, and I had a guy.
video,
it's a
too,
long
right? Did the
story.
video die on the
I had a
vine?
guy fucking lined up, and we were gonna shoot a bunch of it in his vape shop, and it was all fucking ready to go. And then him and his partner, I don't know if it was his girlfriend or what, but they broke up, and so and they dissolved the whole business and shit. And like,
What
yeah.
shop was this?
Bro was
It was-
Lenz's boss. He didn't want that competing
I mean,
rap. He's like, I'm
maybe,
doing
dude.
this drip job
No,
thing.
it was
son.
in
Like, we're not
Muskegon.
letting you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a Muskegon dude. I can't remember his
Endless
name.
Vapor, probably.
He was all about it, but
Yeah.
it was cool. But then I got a hold of him like, yo, when can we schedule this up? Like, and he was like, so actually,
Damn.
we're actually dissolving the business now. And I was like, wow, well, shit.
That's
so.
dumb. That fucking what an idiot, dude.
Yeah.
Like that could have made him millions.
Yeah, it
Could've made millions.
seemed like they it was a
Seriously,
domestic-
bro. Everybody, I mean, like, there's only like 2 people now. Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder there. Go ahead.
What, in the rap game?
No, in the fucking.
I know, I'm joking.
In the, fuck. In the vape game, dude. Like 5-6 years ago, you could I mean, like you needed like maybe $10,000 worth of capital, maybe,
Yeah.
and you could open a shop, and then
Everybody
like,
did, man.
Oh,
There was
yeah,
tons of
yeah.
that shit. I knew people getting into it. It's
quick cash, yeah.
Yeah. Just selling all kinds of fucking weird ass chemicals and shit. dude.
Yeah. Oh,
5-gallon buckets full of fucking
All kinds of
mustard
bathtub
gas.
mix.
Propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin. Yeah. My favorite thing that came out of that was like like people were calling their juice organic.
Yeah.
When, like-
okay.
Yeah, like all juice is or is not organic. Like there's no, you can't, like it's all vegetable glycerin and propylene glycol. You can't, like that's it. That's what it is. Like
Yeah.
is that organic?
Kinda.
Is that right? Exactly. It's like what?
Is on mic.
Testing. Hello.
Fucking
Bar
homeboy.
was raised a few weeks ago.
yeah.
It's got to be into the microphone. It doesn't even count.
Yeah, Mike from Finality fucking farted in the mic.
And this one?
No, it was the other
okay.
one.
It's like,
My
damn.
expensive one.
Thanks for letting me know. Fuck.
All
The
right.
sound quality of that through the mic, though, was pretty outstanding.
You can probably hear the cheeks
It's
flapping,
pretty
dude.
great. I should have added some fucking delay and shit, dude. It's some fucking reverb. So we got to see if the soundboard still works here. Really took a punishing fucking spit take hit. It's fucking all fucking nasty now from fucking whatever it was.
She's a little sticky. She's a little sticky.
Little sticky.
Looking like my keyboard in 8th
You're being
grade.
very
dude.
vague about it. It sounds like someone fucking like
looking like my keyboard in the 8th grade. All right, listen, man. We're gonna hear some news. We're gonna talk about the news.
Let's do it. I was thrown by the lack of terrible lead in.
Yeah, I forgot to lead in.
news of the world.
All right, we're going right into it today, boys. Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
The Dangerville Podcast presents News of the World.
Sounds better than ever, if you ask me, baby.
Yeah.
All right. So first up on the docket, we've got in Germany, an uncooperative squirrel freed from manhole cover. So firefighters in Western Germany freed an uncooperative squirrel that had its head stuck in a manhole cover. The second such rescue they've had to make in the last 4 years. That's a real problem.
Wow.
Oh,
What?
At this point,
design.
we're pretty adept at removing rodents from manholes, the German firefighters commented. Richard Gere vacations here frequently.
I knew where it was going. I knew where it was going, dude.
Much like a classic V-neck sweater, a great Richard Gere gerbil joke never goes out of style. If I do say so myself. A little rim shot on that one.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude! I got a whole slew of fake gay bar names, and the Manhole's one of my favorites. dude.
It's such a gimme, too. It's such a
What, pray tell, is the genesis of the fake gay bar name?
All right, if you got a second, I'll tell you the story.
have many
All right, we're in the middle of the news, but
got
fucking,
several.
we were when I moved to Grand Rapids, we were fucking going around hitting up a bunch of restaurants and shit.
Yeah.
We'd go to a restaurant. Trying to make it quick here. We order a burger and shit. There's nobody really in there.
I was sucking
And,
a lot of dick at the time. A lot of dick.
We're looking around, no worries or whatever. I go to the bathroom, taking a piss, and there's all these like Chippendale and Mail Review posters and everything all in the men's room.
it's slowly coming to you. Or on you.
Yeah, the floor was a little sticky.
Yeah.
We're fucking, we realized like, oh, this is a gay bar. And, like, and it's fine. I don't give a shit, but like, it was fine. The burger was mediocre at best.
Yeah.
It was out of business not that long later.
The burger was mediocre, but the sausage was off the charts.
Hey, the secret sauce is sensational. And we could never remember the name of the place, so I started calling it the Reach Around.
Instinct.
And so from then on, it was like, it's just like coming up with fake band names or fake rap names or whatever. It's just fucking hilarious.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so the Reach Around's one of my other fucking go-to fake gay bar names.
Speaking of, so we're out to dinner before this. I already told this not even funny joke there, not joke, but we're chilling there. And you and Susan, and the waiter comes over. He's like, so you guys together? And I'm sitting here. I got a super flamboyant Hawaiian light blue t-shirt
Yeah, I'm
on.
wearing a V-neck.
Sitting next to Lenz in his V-neck, all buttoned down. Buttoned down roughly to his navel. The guy's like, so what's the check situation on this side of the
what's going on with these two? He's very polite about it, though.
It's a hard ask,
Yeah.
You don't just want to assume.
Handled it in a real classy manner.
did,
Kudos to that guy.
Me, I'd just been like, you guys are fucking, right?
All right. So now, oh God, these are all so bad. So bad. China flies fighter jets near Taiwan after the leader's trip to the U.S.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, China sent warships and dozens of fighter jets toward Taiwan on Saturday in retaliation for a meeting between the U.S. House of Representatives Speaker and the president of the self-ruled island democracy long claimed by Beijing as part of its territory.
Damn.
Yeah.
The people of China are applauding General Li Zuchang for his bold decision and proclaiming him the spiciest general this side of South. So terrible.
I always used to say, who would win in a battle if you had Colonel Sanders fight General Sal?
Oh, that's a fine question, dude.
I mean, my money's on Sal.
You got to
not
give the
gonna lie.
notes.
Dude,
Sal.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. Colonel's got nothing.
Nah.
All right.
When have you ever been to KFC and been like, ooh, this is hot? Like, what?
All right. So, man charged with firebombing Wisconsin anti-abortion office. Did you hear about this one?
Jesus.
No.
All right, getting dark here.
So get this. After nearly a year searching, investigators used DNA pulled from a half-eaten burrito to capture the man they believe firebombed a prominent Wisconsin anti-abortion lobbying group's office. True story, dude, yeah. Ironically, the man was busted by a breakfast burrito while trying to preserve the right to scramble eggs.
Oh, man.
That was all right.
Brendan Fraser was
Bravo.
actually on the initial list of suspects until they realized that he would never leave a burrito half-eaten. But what a fucking rookie mistake on this guy's part.
Seriously.
Like, has this guy never seen an episode of CSI? Like, what the
Dude,
fuck are you doing, bro?
And honestly, also, I have a question about how fucking long that half-eaten burrito was sitting in evidence for. Was some fucking like detective like?
I know.
Is anyone gonna finish that?
That's what I was thinking. Hey, where'd that evidence go? Sorry, sir, I missed breakfast.
Yeah.
haven't seen Sergeant.
He's got egg on his shirt. Shit all done.
Green by that point, though.
Also, just like the casual nature of like crushing a spicy 7-layer while you're
While you're about to like commit a fucking
this fat fuck just
gotta
waddle it up
several
there.
felonies.
You gotta eat. What are you gonna do?
After you? Yeah, and you're like, nah, I gotta stop at Taco Bell first.
I was opting for some kind of joke about the more fiery the situation being the sauce on the burrito. But
Ooh, there is something there. There's something there.
There's a lot of
brain
fucking routes
around
you can go
that.
there.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good shit.
Yeah, that was fun.
Let's see here. Maybe save
This
one
E40
for next
cognac's treating me right.
Honestly,
now, dude.
same.
I'm such a fucking fan of this shit. God damn, it's like my
Yeah.
favorite shit.
This is good. E40 cognac.
Where's my other one?
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. So Dalai Lama regrets asking boy to suck his tongue.
What?
Did you not? Oh, you didn't hear about this?
What?
Oh, yeah, dude. So the Dalai Lama's giving this speech up in front of a bunch of people, tells a boy like to kiss his cheek. Then he's like, give me one here on the nose or something, then sticks out his tongue. And he's like, lick my tongue.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? The llama?
Yeah, dude. The Lama.
The llama,
Big hitter.
not the Pope, right?
Big hitter, the llama.
Yeah, so the Dalai Lama has apologized after footage showing him telling a boy to suck the Tibetan spiritual leader's tongue.
Is he Nick Cage in Face Off?
The young boy downplayed the situation, saying things could be worse. I could have been more Catholic.
There you go.
Yeah,
there it is.
That's that low hanging fruit.
Didn't mean to spoil that one for you.
Some mash.
Let's see what else we got.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse if he was on the western end.
Catholic priests are just like, bitch, please.
Yeah.
Step your game up.
Step up your game, llama. Stinks.
All right, so we'll do two more here. Japan. This one might be my favorite, whatever. It's so terrible. I fucking love it so much. Japan police arrest 2 in food prank at Beef Bowl Diner.
Wow. Okay.
So Japanese police have arrested 2 men who posted a prank video on social media showing one eating pickled ginger with his chopsticks directly from a communal container at a famous beef bowl restaurant chain. Yeah.
Okay.
These Japanese pranksters are some wild boys.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You don't want to get punked by these crazy cats. But this is the lamest joke involving a pickled ginger since a drunken Carrot Top took the stage with a small bucket and proclaimed, I usually look better, but right now I'm a little pale.
Oh my god, dude.
Pickled ginger. Oh, man.
Pickled ginger with the Carrot Top prank joke.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, pickled.
A tip of the cap to me, Mach 3 for that one. A joke's certified fresh and you know it, bro. That's a banger.
I do enjoy pickled vegetables.
All right.
Some gardenia.
Yeah.
I've got 2 more. I think I might save
keep
one
them
till
coming,
next
dude.
week.
Keep 'em
All right.
coming.
All right. This is either the most brilliant or the worst joke
Oh,
ever.
it's clearly the worst.
We're going to give it a spin here.
Why are we
So a
debating this?
78-year-old bank heist suspect recently charged. So a 78-year-old woman in Missouri with 2 past bank robbery convictions faces new charges after authorities allege she handed the teller a note that said, I didn't mean to scare you during a recent heist attempt.
What?
So like stuck him up, then apologized with a note saying didn't mean to scare
that's
you.
sweet.
How
Kind of
sweet,
sweet.
yeah.
of her.
Yeah. She just can't afford her goddamn medication.
Yeah,
dude.
indeed.
Yeah.
The young teller said it was a scary situation indeed, and the first person he thought of in that moment was his wife. To see the devastating effects of gravity on those 78-year-old D-cups as she bent over to write the note and realized that my wife is going to eventually suffer the same fate, it was a lot to process.
I bet.
The woman's demands were actually pretty reasonable, though. She's like, give me $100, box up a couple of those complimentary hard candies, and call me on my birthday, pretending to be my grandson and telling me you love me, and I'll be out of your hair.
There you go.
$100. Gotta pay for another pack of Werthers, baby.
What else do we got here? This might be the last one, actually. A little dead air and talk amongst yourselves.
It's getting really bad.
Down to the bottom of the barrel. All right, last one here. So jogger has close encounter with steer.
Okay.
While on a jog on the Whistle Stop Trail, a 43-year-old Maine jogger was blasted by an angry steer which had escaped a nearby farm. The owner apologized to the woman profusely. Since her husband was out of town and she thought the rancher was kind of hot, she decided to make a trip back to the farm and allow herself to be smashed by a second bull later that evening. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your...
Dangerville Podcast presents News of the World.
Wow.
Thank you.
Not
I can
great,
sleep
not
soundly
great.
at night now.
It's good to know what's going on in the world.
Yeah, it is. It's good to be informed. Thank you.
Thanks for that.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that's
sir.
great. That's
I
great.
do what I can. One more bonus news, not joke style here. Do you hear? So do you know who Elizabeth Holmes is?
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I
feel like I do.
Oh, fuck yeah.
The Theranos chick.
Theranos.
Okay, yeah.
She's the one that made her voice
Yeah.
like deep because she thought
The blood thing.
Yeah. She went full Steve Jobs, dude, doing the turtleneck. Just
dude.
duped
Yeah.
everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Like dropped out of Stanford at 19, had everybody thinking she was some fucking miracle child.
Yep.
Had this whole
No.
machine that was supposed, one drop of blood.
Yeah.
does
It's
the
pretty
same
huge.
test as pretty badass scam on her part. But she lost her appeal, hitting the clink for 11 years.
Oh,
11 years.
Wow.
Baby.
Yeah.
Throwing the
Not surprised there.
Damn.
Yeah,
11 years, dude.
Her whole thing was like she tried to make her fucking voice deeper, like intentionally.
Yeah.
So when she's in like interviews and stuff, she talked like this because she thought like
That was a part of how they first started
Super
calling her
weird.
out. Was
Yeah,
like
yep.
her old college roommates and shit were like, "You
Yep.
shouldn't talk like that. What the fuck is this?"
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude.
Because she thought like she heard somewhere that like women with deeper voices are more intimidating or like
Yeah.
people take them
No,
more
that's
seriously.
true. That's
Like,
a thing
I'm
for sure. Like, yeah, fucking like women in offices and shit will intentionally try to like lower their voices and stuff.
I don't know if it was for me. It wouldn't be a low voice. It would have to be like one of these.
The
it'd have to be
smoker
like a
voice.
smoker, like
Selma
an
from
emphysema type of thing.
Patty and Selma from The
Yeah,
Simpsons.
like a bus driver almost. You know what I mean?
old school 50s lunch lady
Yeah,
with a heater
no,
hanging
really,
out,
really.
fucking serving
Like,
up
where's
that
the wooden
slop,
spoon, bitch? You're
dude.
gonna hit me with that. I'm doing whatever you say. Like whatever you say.
Did you see that shit about that bus driver that fucking went off on those kids?
I did. I heard about that on the
went
Freebird
viral.
actually.
I didn't actually see the video.
Kid
but
deserved
sounded-
it though. I bet. Like honestly.
everybody's supporting her.
Yeah,
dude.
good. Like, yeah.
They like raised a bunch of money for her. And
Yeah.
shit. And, like,
good, man.
that shit wouldn't have happened in my day.
No, she'd still be there. She'd still be driving that bus. Like, yeah, she was asked to resign apparently. Like,
Yeah, well, I think she just like quit. That's what I heard. She was just
Yeah.
like, I don't know, it's just like, I'm done with this.
yeah, well, yeah. When you get that kind of heat in the world of today, then yeah.
Dude, fucking riding the bus, man. Do you guys ride the bus?
Oh,
to
I rode the
school?
bus. Yeah.
Riding the bus ruled back.
It was pretty awesome.
I ended
It was
up
pretty
dating
just,
in
yeah.
high school. I ended up dating
The bus driver?
The bus driver. The bus. Yeah. It was a weird relationship. She was 50. I was 14. Yeah. No, I ended up dating the bus driver's daughter.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to me, I went over to her house. Oh shit,
Like,
Patty.
oh.
Like, yeah.
Like,
Nice.
Yeah.
I called this lady a cunt 3 times last week.
Jeez.
We had one of our fucking homies' mom drove the bus, so like we could get away with anything, dude. There was no rules, dude. You
That's
know?
awesome.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
International water situations.
Yeah,
Get
dude.
after it out there.
Yeah. I went to a different bus stop specifically so I could ride that bus with all my friends.
That's
and shit.
awesome.
Yeah,
It's a veteran move.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was choice. Yeah, it was fucking.
Did you ever get gleeked on when you rode the bus, dude? You remember gleeking?
Yeah, gleeking
Oh,
was
yeah.
a thing in the
Oh,
day. I
dude.
remember that. Yeah.
I rode the bus. Luckily, in high school, I rode the bus, and I was friends with like this really badass senior chick who was like, I had a huge crush on her, and she got gleeked on, and she just literally stood up and spat spit at whoever gleeked on it. Just fucking hawked a. It was like, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
nothing.
it's fucking
The bus
gross.
driver didn't do anything. Knew what was going on.
We used
It's
to
like
do
getting
the
shot
thing.
with a BB gun and coming back with a nuclear option.
Right.
That shit wasn't fucking around, dude. Jesus.
Really though. Like,
You remember you could spit out one window. If all the windows were down and you were toward the front, you'd spit out that window and the air would suck
Yeah,
it back into the back windows. Oh, yeah.
my
That was
buddy
a move.
accidentally caught one of my loogies in his fucking bare hand one time doing that exact thing, dude. Like, it's like 4 rows back, and I just
Dude.
spit out the window, and I just hear him go, "Oh!" Like, what? He's like, "Oh!" Like, shit, yeah, dude.
Ride the cheese
Looking
wagon,
like a
man.
Zapruder film, taking
Yeah,
one to
like
the
it was
side of the
right. I mean, it was
dumb.
a direct hit right to the palm of the hand too. It was like a baseball glove, dude. Just
Jesus
pop.
Christ.
Yeah.
There's that whole Seinfeld episode where fucking Kramer and Newman
He
are like
spits on
they
him. Yeah,
contend.
they do
Yeah,
the
the Keith. What was the fucking
baseball player
God
for the
damn it!
Yankees.
Yeah. Anyway, that story's going nowhere.
Cool, dude.
He spits on him and they do a
Good talk,
Zapruder film fucking,
yeah.
rip-off thing, dude. Yeah.
Never watched Seinfeld. Never watched it.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I was more of a Friends guy.
Oh,
yeah.
dude,
Yep.
get out.
Yep. Saw
dude.
that one
Get
coming.
out.
Yeah. Saw that one coming.
One of those.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oof.
Yep.
That's all right, but like when people try to like compare Friends to Seinfeld or something, like no fucking.
I
no
can't. I never
comparison.
have because I've never seen Seinfeld.
Dude, you
so.
need to watch Seinfeld.
I do-
It's
I
on,
do. I do.
It's on Netflix. I think.
Yeah.
The whole thing. Fucking one of the best shows ever made.
right.
Still holds up. We were going through it recently, and it's still as funny as ever, man.
Really?
Dude,
All right.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
There's just nothing else. I mean, like, it's like, you know, it's still
Was that
got
the
a
one with Ray
laugh
Romano?
track. And,
That's Ray Romano's on that one.
no, dude.
It's Everybody Loves Raymond.
It's
No,
Jerry
Seinfeld was the one with
with Jerry
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld, dude.
I'm not much of a
wait,
television
Seinfeld was
historian,
the
but I'm
one-
reasonably certain it was the one starring the guy's fucking
I wasn't
namesake.
sure if you were
Holy
serious.
fucking shit. That makes so much sense. Whoa. But it would always open with him doing stand up, right?
Yeah.
Like that was
Seinfeld would,
okay.
yeah.
Not Ray Romano. No. Okay.
That, bro. It's all wrong, bro.
It's all wrong.
Ray Romano.
I forgot to pick up the kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that show.
Yeah, I never watched that one either.
No, it
So
stinks.
sounds like I shouldn't.
I was never into it. I don't
Alright.
know. I don't get it.
All right.
Apparently, Ray Romano's a pretty legendary. Like I know he obviously
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
stand up, but I guess he was pretty fucking.
I guess he's a
highly
super nice
regarded
guy
back in
too.
the
Fucking
day.
Inglot was his waiter a couple times at some restaurant.
Appropriate.
Yeah, I waited on Ray Romano a couple times.
That's pretty neat.
Right when I moved down there, he was waiting for just a hot minute or whatever.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, said he was super nice, so, which is good. It's, you know, like you hate to hear that some celebrity's a fucking prick. you
Yeah,
know?
like Bill Murray.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
unfortunate, right?
It disappoints me that Bill Murray's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love Bill Murray.
Didn't you just kind of assume he was though? Isn't that kind of Bill
I know.
Murray's charm?
He's kind of like I built my whole
I'm
career on being
encouraged
an
by
asshole.
the fact
I
that he's an
guess.
asshole.
I guess.
I'd
yeah.
be more
But he was
disappointed
also
by
like-
a kind, gentle Bill.
But he was
Murray,
loving. He was like a kind, loving
Yeah, yeah.
asshole. He was like,
Yeah,
and, like
yeah.
the characters that he played. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like
right,
he was
right.
like this kind, lovable asshole.
But he had a heart of gold.
Yeah, right. But no, he literally is just like a fucking spoiled like prima donna, like Bob Seger.
Yeah, indeed,
Yeah. Yep.
indeed. He's a real Dave Mustaine, that guy.
Yeah. Hello, me. Meet the real me.
So that song came on earlier after listening to that Metallica record. That song came on, and I was just super fucking phased by it, right? And I started talking about fucking Dave Mustaine as I'm, tend to do.
Yeah.
And I was comparing him to the guy from Pink Floyd, the fucking asshole of Pink Floyd. Help me out here,
Roger Waters?
Waters?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, they're actually really similar in a lot of ways. And and then weirdly, right after that, a fucking song from Dark Side of the Moon comes on.
Oh, that's
and I'm
wild.
like, what the fuck?
Phone's
Fucking
listening to you,
phone.
dude.
And like,
Yeah.
because usually it plays like it was Metallica, and so it's going in, it's playing a bunch of more metal, Megadeth
Yeah.
shit you'd
Yeah.
expect. Then all of a sudden, Pink Floyd, and I'm like, how?
What?
Like, that's not even like related.
Dude, it's I mean, fuck it. The algorithm. Like, how long ago was this?
This was today.
Oh, that was today? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I remember like listening to YouTube on shuffle and like I would start with like, Cannibal Corpse or whatever, because like I wanted to hear some hard shit.
You might also like
And-
Lana Del Rey.
Right. No, literally, like 4 songs later and it's Stained, Like 4 songs later and there's Aaron Lewis going fucking, it's been a while. Like, no, it hasn't. This happened yesterday, Aaron. Like, this has not been a while.
Same thing when I was bumping through that Metallica album today. The fucking song that came up for me immediately after the album ended was Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Well, it started playing
Fred
Korn
Durst, like
for
some
me.
chocolate starfish.
Yeah. Yeah, it was playing Korn, Megadeth, bunch of shit where I'm like, at least I can like see it. At least that's like metal. And then it's like, I'm like, why the fuck did it just play Pink Floyd after I was just talking about how Dave Mustaine and Roger Waters are like have all these similarities?
Yeah.
Were you saying it out loud?
Yeah.
Well,
That's what I was saying. I was
that's
talking about it. I know.
freaky, dude.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck? So then we're like, oh, the fucking AI.
Yeah.
Fucking has
It's
you and
almost
shit.
gotta
man.
be, dude. The amount of times that type of shit
So
happens where
weird.
you're talking about some obscure
Yeah.
thing
Yep,
that
and
I've
then ads
never
pop up for it on your phone,
looked
dog.
at or discussed in my
Yeah.
life before, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden, like,
Yep.
the feminine sponge. I'm like, what?
What?
Doesn't pertain to me in any way.
Excuse me? My balls are fine, thank you.
The AI shit's getting fucking out of hand, though. I don't know what to. I don't even have that.
So
huge of
they
opinions.
actually I heard about this. They just programmed, and I haven't like looked this up or anything like that. I just kind of, my buddy told me, but they just put out a new version of Chat GTP.
Yeah.
GPT.
Yeah.
GPT, because GTP is the Pontiac, which I always get confused.
It's the SUV.
Yeah.
Law and Order, the SUV.
Yeah. No, so while they were working on the newest version of Chat GPT, it actually like, what did it do? So they put it up to the test where like it was trying to do the CAPTCHA thing, right? Like the I am not a robot, right?
Yeah.
So that was one of the tests they brought it through. Well, this thing successfully impersonated a human and contacted a programmer and
Yeah, I heard
fooled the
about it.
programmer into doing the test for it.
Yeah.
Like it's just some random asshole in his
He ex
basement.
machina his ass, bro.
Yeah. It was like, hey, I
Apparently
just
sent him
need
an
you to press
email
this.
and
Yeah,
said,
yep.
I can't get through the
CAPTCHA thing.
CAPTCHA. Can
Yep.
you authenticate this for
Yep,
me?
and it was like, are you an AI? Like the dude,
And that's
like,
one of the first bullshit iterations of AI, and
Yeah.
it's already figured out to do that
Yeah.
shit, dude. Come on, son.
like,
Come
what
on.
the fuck are we
It's
doing?
gonna get
And
out of
I'm
control,
not like
man.
an Elon Musk fanboy, but like he's got like kind of a point when like he and a bunch of other like tech giants recently were like, hey, maybe we should like pause this for 6 months.
yeah, they signed some letters.
yeah,
and shit.
yeah, and it's like, yeah, maybe we fucking should.
It's horrifying
Maybe we
shit,
fucking
man.
should, dude.
Maybe we should pause it forever.
Ever. Like, yeah. I mean, like, granted, it's probably got some serious benefit. You know what I mean? Like, it probably can offer some serious benefits to humanity, like, being able to.
Probably help out some of these
I don't
news
know.
story jokes a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. Start going to Chat GPT to start writing you jokes.
Really?
That's the thing, though, dude. Is I'm fucking like scared. Like it's gonna turk my gerb, dude. It's gonna take my fucking job, man. Like,
Right, because you're
it's
a
like-
graphic designer.
Well, it's just everything. My whole life has been about being good at creative shit.
Yeah.
and it's like, and I mean, it's a lot of things. It's writing ad copy to
Yeah.
writing, it's
Writing
like
music. It's writing songs.
music,
Like,
all
yeah,
of it, and
yeah.
it's like all of a sudden, like I'm gonna be obsolete.
It's gonna take over so much shit. It's gonna be staggering. There's no chance it won't, dude.
Yeah.
Like anything having to do with websites, like keeping on the website thing, fucking SEO optimization,
Yep. Content,
A/B
dude, just-
testing, content,
Yep.
different
Yep.
stuff,
Yep.
automatically in real time. This is getting.
We're already
and
doing it.
Yeah, that shit already
know?
happens.
And here I
with
am,
big
like, on the
media
cusp of
companies
trying to
for
be a
sure.
voice actor. And, like, nope, fucking AI could just put in whatever
gonna be
voice
like,
you
Good
want.
luck with all that.
Yeah, have
Yeah,
fucking Jack Palance read this
Yeah.
book. And
Have
it'll
fun
do it,
competing with not Morgan Freeman. Like,
Indeed.
fuck.
I know. I don't know what to think about. I've just been kind of like ignoring it.
I mean, yeah, me too.
Did you not see Animatrix? It doesn't end well.
No, it does
let's
not end well,
do
dude.
this
I've
whole
seen the
thing.
Terminator.
Yeah.
Skynet is going to become self-aware. My fucking up until very, very recently, my fucking thing at my house here was called Skynet.
Wi-Fi.
And now you're like, man, maybe not.
I had to go back to suckling on that Comcast teat, dude. And fucking AT&T really fucking broke my balls moving out here, dude. They fucking just like the service sucked, man. They were like, yeah, they came out like 3 times. They like the upload speed was like non-existent. I'm like, what the fuck, guys? And they're just like, yeah, I don't know. They were trying to blame it on the house. They're like, yeah, these split levels. I'm like, fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
Like, and so I was like, listen, you guys got one more chance, or I'm fucking calling up Comcast. So I had to fucking go crawling back, dude.
Are you getting cable or are you just internet too? Did you get like a bullshit package?
No, just cable now. Yeah, and that was why I
just
dropped
internet.
just internet. Sorry,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah, that's why I dropped Comcast before.
Yeah, because they wouldn't offer you
yeah.
just internet. Yeah.
And but now they finally had to get wise at like, yo, cable's fucking dying. Dude.
Yeah. My house has a bullshit Comcast cable package, and like our download speed is horrendous. It's 25 megs a second, dude.
Yeah.
That's like, if somebody's on their phone, I can't play video games. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm like the one guy, you know, they're like, yeah, it's just your upload speed. And I'm like, but I'm a like professional creative, like I'm putting up 10 gigabyte podcasts every week. Like I have to upload, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
it's nothing to worry about. It's just your upload.
It would
speed.
take all night to upload this podcast.
That's
dude.
literally what I do.
Literally all
Like,
night.
Yeah.
And like if I did it, I'd have to do it at night because fucking we couldn't use the internet during the day.
Yeah, because there's too many fucking people
it's
on it.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm just like, Jesus, so like anyway.
Could you imagine the outrage if people aren't getting this podcast in a timely
dude.
manner?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
that's
dude.
This podcast
Yeah,
particularly.
People were writing me letters in the mail, and I was
know.
getting them before.
I saw the stack in your garage, dude.
Weirdly, they're all in your handwriting.
How do you? No, not, dude.
I'm pretty sure that has anthrax in it, dude. What are you mailing me right now, dude?
I ordered smallpox.
both the CD and the disease coming from Lenz.
Yeah, indeed.
Throwing it down.
It's like, no, I told you I was sending you anthrax. It's just the fucking latest fucking Scott Ian fucking record, dude.
Joey Belladonna.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I never really got into Anthrax all that much, not gonna lie.
They put on a great live show.
I bet they do.
They do.
Yeah.
I've seen them like 3 times. They put on a fucking great live show.
They had this song on the Beavis and Butthead soundtrack.
Yeah.
Do you remember that shit, dude? That was a fucking huge
Wow.
track. Scott Ian's the man, though, no doubt. He's a cool
Scott
guy.
Ian's the guitarist, right?
Yeah.
He's the bald guy with the
huge
beard.
goatee.
Yeah.
He's been on everything. He was just that guy who's on like every like MTV like. Every behind the music, like why is Scott Ian on the Michael Jackson behind the music? You know, it's like,
Scott Ian is dropping knowledge.
dude, it's got to call Scotty. That motherfucker needs a podcast. I wonder if he has.
I think
one.
he has one.
He probably
He's-
does. Dude.
If he doesn't have one, I guarantee you he's a mainstay on what's his name? Wrestler in Fozzy.
Yeah. Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho's got a podcast.
Yeah.
I
The
guarantee
reason I know
Scott
that
Ian's
is
been
because
there.
Adam Jones from Tool did it when they put out their last record, so I listened to it because I try to keep up on all things Tool.
Yeah. Oh,
But
nice. Yeah.
I believe it. Actually, Chris Jericho is a pretty talented guy.
He is.
I mean,
Yeah, he fucking is, dude. Have you ever
Just
listened to
throwing it
Fozzy?
A little bit. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's
like
just-
it's really not bad.
Throw it on. It's not like he
Is that the
sang it.
name of the podcast?
It's the name of his
Fozzy?
band.
Fozzy. Yeah.
He's got this. I don't even know what they're kind of like. Just rock,
It's like a rock metal sort of weird
hard rock, kind of like radio.
It's like Nickelback. It's like spicy Nickelback.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Yeah.
all out.
Yeah.
You got to go Scott Ian look wise, bro. Why you
Get
not
that-
fucking with that
keep
beard or
Coming.
son?
I got a beard, dude.
big-
I
you
just
gotta get
bring
the
the,
Scott
Get that
Ian
goatee
the goat,
going.
the
Yeah,
super
the goat.
long goat.
Yeah.
All right. That might be the move because he does like just like the round. It's like one circle right here, you know. It's like just like
Throw it down, dude. Man up.
all right. That might be the move.
It didn't dawn on me until the way over here, and I was like, "Motherfuck! I should have fucking cut it down to a horseshoe mustache in honor of Hetfield
Well,
and the new
look at this
Metallica.
motherfucker, dude. I know.
Yeah, just
He's
fucking
all.
see this
I know,
shit,
dude.
dude.
What the?
I'm working on. I'm working on the stash, bro. I am working on this stash. Like, and
Pretty epic stash,
it's
dude.
funny. Yeah. Thanks. Like, honestly, I just I had a really like a 6 going. You know,
That's
on
the
my whole
nicest
face.
thing anybody's ever said to me.
Yeah.
It is an impressive stash.
Thank you.
Pretty good
Thank
stash.
you.
Enough for
Fuck,
people to want to keep you away from their children. Which
Really,
I really
though?
think
Yeah.
is the telltale
yeah.
mark of a good stash.
I had like a 6
or
going
a really
whole
bad
face.
one, dude.
Yeah.
Just like an average stash, you're okay. If you got a real thick fucking upper lip brush,
I got the
going
grandpa
on,
stash.
or if
I
you
can
got the
curl
real
it pretty
slim
well.
one, either one.
I can curl it too when it's not long enough right
Yeah.
now, but mine curls naturally, actually.
Yeah.
If I
Oh,
let it go
really?
long enough,
Lucky.
yeah.
Looking like you're ready to tie damsel down to the train tracks.
Dude, you look like some kind of fucking oil baron. Soak him in, dude.
Oil baron.
You look like the crazy at the end of the movie, fucking Daniel
If I have a
Day-Lewis,
straw,
there will be
and my
blood right
straw
now.
goes across the room.
I drink your milkshake.
I drink your milkshake.
There will be blood.
That's a great
dude.
movie, dude.
I saw that
That's
shit in the
great
theater, not knowing what to expect, and it was just like, we just left like, what the fuck did we just watch?
The first time I watched, I didn't even know if I liked it.
Me
And then
either.
I
It's like,
watched
this is
again.
the
I
most
was like,
bizarre
it's
movie
show.
I've fucking
It's
ever
really
seen.
But
good.
it's so wild.
So intense.
dude.
Paul
so
Thomas
bizarre.
Anderson, dude. He's
Yeah,
got a
yeah,
bunch
yeah.
of
I gotta
bangers,
watch it
dude.
again,
Me
man.
too.
I only
Actually,
watched
I got it on fucking DVD. We bought it. I don't think I ever watched
Lucky.
it again.
Yeah, I watched it once with my buddy, and it was like it feels kind of like. This is a weird to say. It feels kind of like a Kubrick movie.
Yeah, yeah,
It feels
for sure.
very
yeah.
much like a Kubrick movie.
Sort of like Apocalypse Now. in a
Yeah,
way, dude,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Which I wasn't a fan of Apocalypse.
Yeah, we just rewatched it. It's one you need to rewatch again because it's fucking.
Okay.
It's so bizarre. You need to get.
Yeah, I watched the redo.
You need to do a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
That's what we just rewatched was the redo. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
There's like 3 edits of it. We looked it up.
Yeah.
There's the original edit. There's the redo, and then there's a third sort of final edit that came out in like 2015 or something like that.
When did redo come out?
Like 2000 or in the 90s.
Fuck,
maybe,
really?
Something like that. Mhm.
Oh,
That one's older. That's the middle one. Oh, and they just had it up on Netflix.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was
same,
recent.
Same.
Yeah.
That's why we thought this was the newest one.
Yeah.
And then we were gonna watch it. It was in the queue forever, and we were finally like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
And it was gone. And the fuck, we looked it up, and it was like Netflix removes this movie. It was like the day before.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, so I had to like buy it on Amazon for like $2 for the.
because you're just so committed.
We
You're
were
just so
committed. And it was just, dude.
Well,
It's fucking
I was
wild. man.
looking up Paul Thomas Anderson movies. What are you talking about? Right now?
Apocalypse Now.
Oh yeah.
I much prefer his son's movie Platoon. I much prefer Platoon.
We should watch those back to back, dude.
Yeah.
All kinds of Sheen and Numb, dude.
Platoon's show.
Sheen on Sheen, dude.
Flick.
Yeah.
What's wild about Apocalypse Now is it's only like 10 years removed from that fucking war.
Yeah.
Like we think about it being like a long time ago, but that movie was made in like 74 or 78 or 78 or something. Like it's not like it was only 10 years ago or something that shit happened.
Yeah. That is wild to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's like Generation Kill, the TV show. Have you ever seen that?
No, what's that?
You have HBO, right?
I do.
You should watch it. So, do you have HBO?
Yeah, I was gonna watch that one time and I never ended up doing it.
It's a slower burn. And it is hailed as pretty much the most accurate TV version of how the military operates. And it's more of a cinematic biopic. It's not really a biopic. It's the wrong thing to call it,
Biopic?
but
I've never heard anybody say that way.
What?
A biopic?
Biopic? Is that what it is?
Like a biography
It is,
picture.
but it
Yeah.
should
Oh my
be
fucking
biopic,
God.
dude. I always said biopic.
I always thought it was
Sorry for the
biopic.
first, it should be.
Yeah. Anyway,
Is that a robot? What's a biopic? dude? Is that a,
It's fucking biopic bot, dude. Shit. But yeah, no. So Generation Kill,
an
it's
opic
like
that goes both
fucking,
ways.
They tried to be the Band of Brothers, but for the Iraq War and like the Middle East, the War on Terror, basically.
right,
Okay.
right.
So it's really accurate, and that's why people you lose it. That's why people lost it. That's why it didn't really take off, is because not everybody understood what was going on.
Yeah.
like at all. And there's not many there's quite a few crazy sequences, but it's more of like a depiction of how like the military operates on like a squad level. And the people in it and the characters specifically are hilarious.
Okay.
Are great, dude. It's not supposed to be a comedy, but there's a lot of dark humor
for
moments.
sure.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the Marines, you know. in the early 2000s. But yeah, no, it's definitely worth the watch. I've seen it twice now. Maybe watch it twice if you like it once.
That's right in the HBO heyday when they were really crushing it series.
Pretty much. Yeah,
really dominated.
I never even heard of this, dude.
Yeah, it fell kind of flat. It fell kind of flat because it's so freaking accurate, and you really got to pay attention because I mean the jargon is spot on. You know what I mean? It's the jargon is perfect. Like it's all written. I mean, they probably had. I guarantee you, they had like consultants. Like sergeants and lieutenants, captains.
They got Arlie Ermy again. Coming in and doing fucking. Goddamn steers and queers come from Texas.
Pretty close, dude. One of the guys is pretty close to that, dude. Fucking. Yeah, no, watch it. Watch Generation Kill. It's great.
Did you ever see Jarhead?
Oh, I love Jarhead, dude. Jake
Gyllenhaal.
I've been watching. Clips have been coming up on my YouTube feed for that movie, and I'm just like, fuck it. I'll watch these clips.
Yeah.
Like
that was a while. I saw that in the theater.
Jamie
too.
Foxx, dude.
Oh yeah,
Jamie Foxx. Yep.
The kid from 8 Mile, the other guy from 8 Mile.
Yep.
He never really did anything after that. I don't think
so.
Yeah.
There was that other fucking Iraq movie with Jake Gyllenhaal and Tobey Maguire called Brothers. Did you ever see that?
What?
one?
No.
Okay.
I go on Iraq movie kicks a lot, like modern war kicks a lot. So like I feel like I should have watched this.
Watch some Brothers. It's pretty choice. The whole premise is the two brothers go over to Iraq. One of them's married. They think that brother dies in Iraq because he gets lost in battle.
Oh shit.
So he's presumed dead. And then Gyllenhaal, who's Tobey Maguire's brother, starts fucking his wife.
Yep.
Which is
I've heard
Natalie
of this.
Portman, if I remember correctly.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Is there like?
And then he ends up
see
like,
Jake
is there a sex
Gyllenhaal
scene?
and Natalie Portman's bone.
oh yeah. I'm pretty sure fucking Jilly's throwing that dick around.
That Jilly Willy did.
For sure. But then Tobey Maguire's alive and he comes back and he's just like, oh, hit. How's it going?
Yeah, it's the other one.
Gracie sighting.
Jake Gyllenhaal is fucking amazing.
He's got something else coming out recently, like soon.
I hope so.
Yeah.
He makes great choices. Like that's the kind of choices that I would wish I could make, if I had those incredible looks.
Well, he's
right.
He like director wise works with that Dennis Villeneuve.
Yeah,
dude,
they've made a
like
bunch
my
of shit
guy.
together.
That's my fucking, he was in that Prisoners movie. He directed that one. He was in a choice movie called Enemy.
Really?
Have you seen Enemy? Jake Gyllenhaal and Dennis Villeneuve directed, I'm pretty sure. So Gyllenhaal's this random dude watching a movie and he sees an actor that's his exact doppelganger.
Whoa.
And then he like gets obsessed with finding this dude. It's a wild fucking flick, bro.
That's crazy.
That seems like an interesting plot.
It's on HBO Max right now if you guys both have HBO.
I don't have HBO.
And it is more than worth. Enemy is choice.
He's over on Napster over here.
I bootleg streamed fucking Generation Kill.
Fucking Lars writing him letters and shit.
Clicking through 8 pop-ups before I can press play, dude.
Indeed. Really. I've been down those dark roads, dude. It's dark paths, dude. You don't want to. Yeah.
But I got my shit, dude. It's still possible.
Indeed.
Pirate Bay. R.I.P. the Pirate Bay.
What, did they shut it down?
I mean,
I thought they've shut it down a couple times. They keep popping back up.
Well, I mean, when's the last time you heard anybody pirating anything?
Yeah, I don't.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm. You're right.
So it's just
I'd
easy.
pirate some stuff out of principle at this point.
Indeed.
This nostalgia back. I'll fucking hack into something. Dude.
Yeah,
I watched all of Dexter. I pirated Dexter.
Yeah.
I was
never watched
HBO
Dexter either
for a while.
Never watched Dexter.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, okay. But watching House lately, dude.
House.
You ever watch House?
I did watch a few episodes. I never got into the medical drama thing, but
no, that's the only one that I really watched because Hugh Laurie is a god. Like I don't know, that's a great character that he plays. And
go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say he's also like a really good, genuine jazz musician. Like
that's a bonus.
Oh
yeah. He plays
Super disappointing. I thought was that the new space show on fucking HBO starring Hugh Laurie. You know what I'm talking about? It's
no.
Yeah, it stinks, dude.
it sucks,
What's it called?
Fuck, that sucks. Here I am like, oh, I love Hugh Laurie because of
It's some
House.
kind of sci-fi thing.
He was brilliant in Stuart Little, dude.
Yeah, it's like so it's set in the future, and the whole thing is like you can take tourist ships to space and just cruise around. And it's like a normal thing. They get stranded out there, blah, blah, blah. Hugh Laurie's like a fake ship captain. It's all like the whole crew is just a bunch of actors, and they're like 4 nerds underneath that run everything. But
Because it's a tourist thing. Yeah. Interesting, but it sucks.
I thought it was pretty disappointing. Avenue 5, it's called.
Okay. So I probably won't watch it if it sucks. Like, thanks for that.
Well, it's got
like,
a huge cast. Like that Josh Gad kid is pretty funny.
Josh
He's in
Gad.
it. Hugh Laurie. You know him if you saw him.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bummer, man. There's no good fucking comedies anymore coming out. On
Dave, I guess, is pretty good.
Dave, the first season is among the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
The last couple seasons is more drama than comedy. They're getting a little too
Interesting. Okay.
serious with it. It's still good, but
I just want him to release more music, dude. It's my Lil Dicky back.
What's
Yeah.
Dave? I don't know what the fuck.
It's Lil Dicky's show.
I don't. Yeah, you gotta bring me up to speed.
So
You know,
it's-
you don't know Lil Dicky, dude?
Yeah, I think I do. He's that.
Oh,
is he a
dude.
skinny white dude.
Yeah, he's a
okay.
skinny Jewish white guy.
Oh, yeah. All right.
And I'm only
All right.
saying like Jewish because like he says he's Jewish like all the time. Like, that's,
Okay,
like, his thing.
Kanye.
Yeah,
What,
right,
you got some
right,
kind of problem
yeah,
over here,
yeah.
dude.
But he like blew up doing these like comedy songs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit
I
we were
remember that.
doing.
Yeah,
That was like
okay,
a
okay.
YouTube sensation.
Yeah. All right.
Now
all right.
he's got a pretty dominant FX show about basically his life
Which,
and
okay, that
character.
sounds pretty epic.
Like,
But
his whole
he's
thing
a
is
really funny fucking actor.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
so
he's
goddamn
hilarious,
funny.
dude.
Andrew Santino.
Oh, nice.
His whole thing is he was
Cheeto.
like, you know, born into like a pretty successful family, so he never really had to struggle for much. He's got a song. He's got a song about it with Snoop Dogg called "Professional Rapper," which, like, honestly, the song itself is genius. Like, I will like it's listen to "Professional Rapper" by Lil Dicky.
Does he have the song? Is about fucking like they do a video, and the whole point of the video is to fucking not spend any money on the video to make it look
with,
like they do.
Fetty Wap, I think.
So
or
he
one of
fucking
those
like they
guys.
like literally go to a yacht club, and they're like, "Hey,
can we borrow your shit?
Can we get
Yeah,
on your
yeah.
boat?" Like, and it's
Yeah.
like, same
there's
with,
a
like,
whole
they're
thing-
knocking on
I haven't
mansion
seen it.
doors
That
and
sounds
shit.
on brand.
Yeah,
That sounds
yeah.
about right.
Yeah, and there's one because they did like a small documentary of like how they filmed that, and there's a whole bit of where he's like going around to different mansions, like knocking on the doors, and he like they slam the door, you know, on one of them they slam the door in his face again, and he fucking walks away, and he's like, "Man, that family was Jewish too. They had a mezuzah or whatever the fuck."
A mezuzah? I don't know. That's a real thing.
They had a mezuzah or whatever the fuck it is in there. I saw it in the living room.
Yeah, I did watch a bunch of that guy's shit. I just forgot
Yeah,
who the
yeah.
fuck that was. Yeah,
Lil Dicky, dude. Listen to Professional Rap.
that's badass that he's got a fucking his own show.
Yeah.
A legit show.
Yeah.
Probably a pretty talented guy. It actually takes a lot to pull all that kind of shit off.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, Childish Gambino, you know what I mean? We were just talking about, you know.
But if that's his whole thing, it's like he never had to work, then he got the time to do that. You
honestly,
know? Like, and
he
could
did get him a bit of
get your buddies to help you run
did get a
cameras
bit of a head
and
start
shit.
for
And,
sure.
like, that stuff helps a lot.
Yeah, yep. And the whole thing about Professional Rapper is like he's explaining that his past and then his plan, his like literal business plan for like becoming a rapper and like getting more people into the, you know.
I'm pretty sure I've heard that one too.
Probably,
I just forgot about it.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's what makes it, and it's also like awesome, which makes it just so good. It's great. It's
Man, I'm
genius.
just kind of behind on everything right now. I'm like not really watching shit.
No,
not
that's
really
all right. Me
listening to
neither.
shit.
Me neither. I'm trying to adapt a little bit of the David Goggins mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Catch his new book. He's got a
No, I
brand new
didn't.
book.
No.
Yeah. It's pretty
And
good.
that's the thing is like I get it. You know what I mean? I don't know if I need to read. I get what he's saying. You know what I mean?
It helps
We
to
get it. Just run more.
Right.
join the Navy
Right.
SEALs. I get it. I should become
I
a
get
Navy
it.
SEAL.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't be. Yeah,
Just
don't
be
be fat.
stronger.
Like, okay. Yeah. Like, sure. Like,
Quit being a little bitch.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes, David Goggins. Like, have you seen that video of him? Like, there's a video of him where he's lifting weights and it's just him bench pressing, and every time he pushes up, he goes, "They don't know me.
Yeah, dude.
They don't know me.
Oh yeah, dude. He's a hard ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
It helps to like when you go back through the book or catch his new book or
I
even
could
like
probably
say
read
just fucking watching that shit like to get that like fucking re-up on
Yeah.
that fucking shit, you know.
Yeah.
A refresher.
I probably should.
I'm gonna start going full Goggins in the gym, bro. Just flip
Yeah,
it
dude.
out like that. Just
Gonna set up the,
do some fucking work.
Wearing that Hawaiian shirt in there and shit.
gonna
Dude.
set up the Lunk Alarm for sure.
Oh
dude.
yeah, dude. That's what we should do. We should go into a fucking one of those Planet Fitnesses and set it up with cameras and shit and keep setting off the Lunk Alarm. Dude. Oh my god, so
He's such a
funny.
sick prank, bro.
Dude, is there anything more debilitating to your manhood than getting Lunk Alarm by some
Come on.
17-year-old chick?
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
Excuse me,
barely
sir.
doing anything.
Yeah.
Like you can't make any noise when you're lifting weights. Like you got to grunt. I'm sorry.
Their
dude.
whole thing is the judgment-free zone, but then they're gonna
but
fucking
then there's
call
a
you out
Lunk
and shame you in front of 100 fucking people at the gym because you
Right,
accidentally
dude, yeah.
set a 60-pound
Judgment
dumbbell
free
down.
zone,
Yeah.
bro. That's
Sorry,
a huge
dude.
point.
Yeah,
Judgment
that
free
is,
zone,
that
and they
is.
literally have
That's
like
huge.
alarms.
I'm like, son, I'm putting up a weight over here. I can't just gently set this down.
Yeah, and like I've
Look at
always
these
been
guns,
one to,
baby. Come on now.
Yeah, dude, I've always been one to like scream when I work. Not
got
scream,
to.
but like sometimes like
You're a screamer,
You're
we
on
know.
like you're on the like last three or second
gotta
or third
put it
push
up, dude.
and
You gotta
fucking,
grunt, dude.
You know, you gotta
Pumping that
fucking
latest
grunt,
Megadeth album, just getting after it. Dude. Just doing deadlifts, listening to Stain fucking wail, dude.
Yeah, that's some bullshit,
work.
dude. Judgment free
Exactly.
zone, and you
But
can't even fucking like
There's a fucking
get in
Lunk
there and
Alarm.
get at it.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I realized that I don't work out to be able, to like extend my life and be healthier. I don't work out to be able to defend myself and like fight against people. I just do it for like the one time every 2 years somebody asks me to help them move something heavy.
Oh yeah. Totally.
There's nothing worse. You got those alligator arms.
Yeah,
Dude. You're shaking like Michael J. Fox after his third cup of decaf.
It's just a wardrobe. It's just a wardrobe. It's not even a couch. I work out so I can mosh more, dude. So I can mosh into my 40s. Seriously, like I've been jumping into these recently. I'm only 28, but like I've been jumping into these recently, and I'm like, fuck.
Jumping into some pits, dude.
Yeah, I
Gotta
love
be
that
careful,
shit,
bro.
dude.
You're gearing
I
up for
love
that
that
Dethklok pit. You're like, I got to do some
Oh
work
yeah,
in
you
that
bet,
Dethklok
dude.
pit,
You
son.
better fucking believe that.
Be
Yeah.
throwing some weight
Yep.
around. down
Yeah.
there.
I got my fucking. I think I might have told this story on the pod already, but I got my ankle sprained in a mosh pit in Florida.
Oh,
and
dude.
I fucking puked, and they carried me outside, and they set me down in the fucking wood chips outside the House of Blues. I watched the rest of the concert on the TV monitors. But it was a 300-pound dude wearing a Korn t-shirt and bib overalls with the fucking one strap down kind of thing with the Korn t-shirt.
Real
and
old
it was
school
this like
Jonathan Davis look.
shoegaze band. There's like 6 people there. There's nobody even there.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it was at the era where you had to mosh everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
So these and I was getting into pits all the time back in the day, dude.
Yeah.
So I fucking hop in, and this motherfucker just fucking laid me out, dude. I weighed 100 pounds, as a freshman in high school.
Yeah.
I was on the
Yeah.
Florida trip down there, fucking at
yeah,
Disney, dude.
You
House
see a
of
dude
Blues
in a
in
Korn
Orlando.
t-shirt in a mosh pit. You're
Dude,
getting out of the way.
He
if
was
you're
taking
smart.
no
Yeah.
prisoners.
Yeah.
He was just like, oh no. Blam.
Dude, there are some mosh pits that I don't go into though. I definitely size them up. You know what I mean? You got to. Like for Lamb of God, dude. The first time I saw Lamb of God, like my buddy and I were like, all right,
I'm getting in
you
that
fucking
pit, bro.
ready? And I was like, yeah, we're fucking and we psych ourselves up. We're about to jump in. All of a sudden, like 2 giant trolls of men are
what I'm
escorting,
saying, dude.
are dragging another troll of a man out.
All
And we're
wearing Korn t-shirts and bib
Never
overalls,
mind.
dude.
Yeah, dude. The guy, I mean, he was knocked out, dude. He was bloody.
Ugh.
Yeah. I got my fucking teeth knocked through my upper lip at a Guar concert. Yeah.
Jesus
Brutal,
Christ.
man.
Yep. Yep.
Worth it.
Yo, it was. I love Guar.
I don't fuck around in no mosh pits or nothing anymore.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm
all set on
I'm
that.
too.
I got to. I got to.
Give it another 10, bro.
Yeah,
Give it
that's what I'm
another
saying.
10
That's why I'm working out. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I do cardio. Like,
Did you ever go crowd surfing?
I've been crowd surfing once, and it was like within the last 2 years, and it was awesome.
I don't think it's the same anymore as what it used to be.
No?
Because they used to throw me up way back in the day, like, because I was super light and it was
Yeah.
all my older brother and shit. So they would always just fucking toss me up.
Yeah.
And so I went a bunch of times.
Yeah,
and
I was
but,
always like,
dude,
I'm
I
too
fell
heavy.
a couple times, and it's like,
bet.
you don't want to fuck around with that shit.
I
Too many
bet.
people got way too hurt doing that
I've
shit.
seen, my good friend Rachel, she was at a show, and and we were at a show, and she went crowd surfing, and I was like 10, 20 feet back, and I saw her go down after they didn't catch her right.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw her go down head first.
Yeah.
Like she was on
You
her
always
back.
go head first.
She went down head first, and I was like, that was bad. They stopped playing. The band fucking stopped playing. Like, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, she stood up and she fucking took that shit on the head. But like, oh, dude,
But-
yeah, no, like I saw her go down. I was like, that wasn't good.
Yeah, that's not good
That
for
was
business.
not.
Yeah.
Not head injuries, dude.
No, that
Hard
you
ass
always
cement
fall. You
floors and
always
shit,
fall
dude,
fucking
yeah.
head
Yeah,
first and doing
yep,
that shit, dude.
yep.
And that's people fucking got paralyzed. And
I believe
shit,
it.
man.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
But I will mosh until
Yeah,
my
I got
40s.
paralyzed at a Cranberries concert. You know? You're like, fuck, dude. Like,
It's okay. I got a tear in my thigh muscle at Black Veil fucking Brides.
Jesus Christ. Fuck those guys, dude.
Honestly.
Why were you even at that show?
Because
Some other band was playing.
Yeah. Yep. And I
Yeah.
was with a chick at the time. So
Sometimes you gotta fucking,
yeah.
go to a black belt. Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Well, yeah, and the headlining band actually gave me a free they gave us a free signed poster, so I still have
nobody
that.
was buying them. So.
Right.
Like, yeah, there you
It
go,
was
man.
motionless and white. It was motionless and white.
Okay, no, they're cool.
Yeah.
They're okay.
Yeah. But I was in the hospital the next day.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck a Black Veil Brads. Are they still a thing, dude? They're
I'm
still a
sure.
thing?
Yeah. I mean, like,
yeah.
the bassist was grooming a high school friend, so that was neat.
Well, as one does if
Yeah.
you're in Black Veil Brads. Dude.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
not playing. You're not in that band to not be fucking grooming fucking.
And I
high
found that
schoolers,
out
dude.
like within the last few years, dude. Like,
drinking Clamato and acting like you're a fucking
Yeah.
vampire. You know, playing the worst fucking metal ever. You know, Jesus Christ, this guy sucks.
fucking, he sings so nasally too. Have you ever listened to Black Veil Brides?
No.
I heard
It's- you're not
when it was
missing
on.
anything.
No, it's
Sounds like I'm
god
all
awful.
set on that.
Yeah,
based on
yeah.
this conversation.
They were all up in fucking Guitar World.
I don't
and
even want
shit.
to fuck you guys.
I was even pissed. Like, I'm like, Guitar World, why are you writing about these fucking losers? It's because they're fucking, it's marketing, you know? They're just getting pushed by some major label, you
Well, it's
know?
because they're sexy, dude. It's their fucking.
So who
yeah.
are you actually going to see? You said?
Motionless and white.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Can you imagine the irony of getting paralyzed while crowd surfing at a Motionless and White?
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. I was wearing all white.
I was paralyzed. Next thing you know, I'm in a white hospital gown.
Oh,
Like,
man.
yeah.
Bro.
No thanks.
Deep thoughts by fucking Jack Handy
dropping
over here,
down.
dude. Wow. Dropping
It's
knowledge
a real double
bombs.
whammy.
Yeah. Paralyzed at a Motionless and White concert.
You gonna fucking go with us to see the Snoop show, dude? What the fuck, man?
Dude, there's a lot of expensive shit I'm trying to buy.
Come on, man.
I know. That's a $230 ticket, though.
What do you have to invest in that's more important?
There's
than
literally
seeing
nothing
Snoop
more
live?
important.
Honestly.
There's
It's-
literally nothing more important.
When is it, July?
I don't even know. It doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even buy the
It does
ticket from
not
me,
matter,
motherfucker.
dude.
Yeah, you got a
It
point,
is
though.
it is a fucking. It's not
You got a
just
point,
Snoop,
though.
dude.
Yeah.
We're talking the D-O-double-G. We're
Yeah.
talking
Dude.
Warren G.
Warren G.
Talking
yeah.
Too Short. Talking
Yeah.
Wiz
Khalifa,
Khalifa,
bro.
dude.
See, I don't.
Come on.
The only other one I know besides Snoop is Warren G.
Dude.
Never
Ditto.
was.
Nevertheless,
Oh,
it's gonna
no,
be
yeah.
shit.
bro. Wiz
It
Khalifa
sounds
is
like a-
one of the best rappers in the world.
Yeah, it sounds
dude.
like a
Some Wiz
legendary.
Khalifa.
It's like a legendary lineup.
He's
yeah.
so
I
choice.
should go just.
He's
to say that I
arguably
went.
the best rapper of all those guys, dude. That dude.
Okay,
fucking
of all
laying-
those guys, I thought you were
laying
about to
down.
say the best rapper of all time.
Oh,
I
he's
was like-
he's in the conversation. Dude.
That's fair.
He's-
All right.
but-
Really, you think so? You think Wiz Khalifa is
dude?
in,
As far as I'm concerned, dude.
in that conversation?
He's
If it's not Tech Nine, I don't need to hear it. dude.
he's
Give that
he's
Tech Nine a
adjacent.
butt suck.
Dude, do you know there's actually a fucking.
You're right.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know. I've never listened
Top
to it.
20?
Yeah. Okay.
He's not vying for the number one spot,
Right,
but,
right,
you know.
There's, if you guys probably seen this, there's a list of some guy for like a college project, and there's a website you can go to. There's a list of the, I can't remember.
Top
I think it's
50
200
rappers or whatever?
Well, it's top, I think it's 100 maybe, rappers according to original lyrics used.
Well, we've talked about all that, And
The Rolling Stone top.
that
cover.
was-
This is something else. it
Yes.
sounds like.
Yeah. So the guy used Moby Dick and the first he used the first 5,000 words in the first 5 works of Shakespeare, and then used the first 35,000 words of Moby Dick as a baseline.
Okay.
And then compared all of these, pretty much everybody, like if you think of them, they're on the list, to those works, right? And ranked them according to how many lyrics they used.
Okay.
How many original lyrics they used. Yeah. And this
like
was
word, like vocabulary.
yes,
and
largest
all that kind of
vocabulary in
shit?
hip hop. That's what it is. Largest vocabulary in hip hop.
Okay,
Statistically, and Wu-Tang is in the top 10. All of Wu-Tang is in the top 10.
Really?
Yes. Yep. All of Wu-Tang
okay.
is in the
Killer
top 10.
Bees on the Swarm. Son.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
RZA shit. Are you
RZA,
a Wu-Tang guy?
Oh, dude.
Dude, some of the shit RZA writes is just ridiculous.
I love his
dude.
shit with Bobby Digital, bro. Not with Bobby, as Bobby
Yes,
Digital.
dude, yeah, dude.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that shit's awesome.
I'm fucking bumping that Bobby Digital
yeah.
record on the steady. That shit's choice. dude. Give me Bobby Digital.
Behind the times on that, dude.
But yeah,
I've
and the
heard
guy
of it. I
that
know what
won-
it is.
Bobby
but-
D.I.
The guy that won first is Aesop Rock.
Yeah.
You ever listen to him?
Yeah.
He's weird, but he's one of my favorites. Dude.
Yeah, it's popped up a few times
Yeah.
in his choice too.
Yeah.
I listened to this Atmosphere.
I love
So,
Atmosphere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it popped
love
up on there
Atmosphere.
a few times. That type of shit.
Yeah. Well, I think Atmosphere's on Rhymesayers, the record company, and he's on Rhymesayers too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay, that
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
So the moral of the story is, you come into this fucking concert,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
butthole,
Yeah,
or
this
what?
right.
Show or what?
Jesus
That was all
Christ,
just a very big derailment. Like that was oh fuck, my plan didn't work.
It's gonna be so just.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Yeah, where Detroit?
Yeah.
I think it's July 23rd. It's a Sunday.
I'm gonna get so ripped
dude.
beforehand
dude.
and during.
Roasted.
Can you?
son.
There's gonna be
Roasted.
so much fucking
Yeah.
weed there, dude.
Yeah.
Put it in the air. Son.
Dude, we're putting in.
I'm gonna
come
get
on, dude.
Yeah, that
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
like
dude.
something I
the
should
whole
do.
way there.
Smoke
It
is
really
blunt.
Sounds like something I should do.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Don't shit the bed on the
One does
Snoop
not
Dogg.
see the
dude.
D-O-double-G every day. Dude.
Yeah,
it does not
you're right
pop
though.
up that often.
You're right
dude.
though.
What
That's
are
a
you doing
pilgrimage.
here?
That really is a
man.
pilgrimage.
Get your house in order.
Absolutely.
man. Get your house in order, son.
For real.
Get your priorities right. Get your mind right.
Seriously.
I saw Snoop once.
It's like, yeah, I can buy that or like a fucking limited slip dip for my Jeep, dude. Like,
Fuck
off,
I know.
I don't even
dude,
care if the
listen to me.
Jeep's not
Listen to
running.
me.
I don't care if you got
Listen to me.
rent. Like,
Dude, and the new
food?
Snoop shit.
Yeah, who needs all that, dude?
The new Snoop shit the last few years is on point.
Really?
son.
See, I don't even really.
Snoop
I
is
mean,
still
I'm about to get
chill.
crucified here, but I'm
better
not
than
even
ever.
really like. Jesus. I never went down the Snoop Dogg rabbit hole either, really. I know his singles, I know all the
Oh, it's
popular
a
all you
shit.
need
good
to
rabbit
know,
hole to
dude.
go
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
it just gets better from there.
Yeah.
It's just Snoop smoking weed.
Yeah,
Talking shit.
Just Snoop smoking weed. What do you think about his shit as Snoop Lion? I've never listened to that either.
He only did that like one record.
Was that
Snoop
one?
Dogg.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
actually pretty good.
Yeah.
He did a couple things there for a minute where he went like R&B for a second.
Yeah,
did
tried some different
It was
shit.
just
I mean,
fun. He's
Snoop's
just
a
fucking
jack
he
of
does
all
whatever he
trades,
wants.
respect to
baby.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, respect to that.
And like
yeah.
I listened to it kind of recently. I was like, actually, a lot of this is pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
He's just
okay.
fucking getting high, doing whatever he wants.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's gonna be choice, dude.
But yeah, his new records, his fucking Back on Death Row, dude. The fucking new, his
Yeah,
latest album.
He's back on death row?
He bought Death Row Records. Snoop now bought.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And he
That's
put out a record
huge.
called Back on
That's
Death Row.
huge.
And you
That
can
is-
finally get the old shit on Apple Music again
Yeah,
because
they
he
finally
took it
put it
off
back
there,
out.
like
Damn.
the old
The
Fuck you,
Chronic,
Suge Knight.
album
Fuck you,
and
Suge
shit.
Knight.
Doggy Style.
Doggy Style,
and
yeah.
all that shit, yeah.
You had something to do with
back now.
Pac's death, dude. Fuck you, Suge Knight.
We'll have to ask fucking Tony Capo, dude, and he comes back on and what he has to say
yeah,
about all that, dude.
Yeah, he's a big pot guy.
Yeah,
Love him some
dude.
pot.
Yeah, man. All right, boys, what do you think? Fucking time to wrap it up.
Sure.
I'm getting pretty hammered, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's all right.
All right. You got anything else you want to say?
I think we're all set.
Anything else? All right, we're all set on this shit show. All right.
Yeah.
All right, peace out, motherfuckers.
Peace out.
Bye.